I have been painting for 50 years or more. I had been given this little pig when we were engaged, and it was for hors d'oeuvres, a hostess gift, and it had lovely little flowers all over it. It was very charming. It was a very lighthearted thing, and that just kind of perked my interest. And that's what started it all. And that has been my life for the past 50 years with my painting. I paint primarily on porcelain. I do some oil, but primarily on porcelain. I paint on plates and tiles and things. It's an ancient art form, actually, and the materials that we use are basically the same as were used by the Chinese when they first developed it. They don't have art schools for this, and so you did basically what your teacher taught you, and she would have different patterns. You know, I wanted to do more of what I wanted to paint, and not just these things. And I truly love nature and animals, and especially the little ones that are out in the backyard and all that. I know not everyone likes squirrels, but I think they're very pretty. I think they're darling. Today, the challenge, and it is a challenge, is to work on these larger tiles that are framed for the wall. It's unforgiving, you know. Once I fire it, it's not like with oil I can then go over it, or watercolor maybe wipe it out. I'm stuck with it. I was doing for a while the holly bowls once a year. Every Christmas, so I would have a holly bowl. Never the same design, because I don't do that. I would go bonkers. But I do love holly. That was always fun because I know it was somebody who really, you know, they got it. That it was Delaware's tree and that it was Christmas and, you know, the whole thing. For people who buy it, when they see it at a show, they are generally people who really have an appreciation for that kind of thing. You know, not everybody does. It's like pottery or whatever, you know, it's a certain style. But the people who buy it really are thrilled. It's exciting. You know, you mentioned before about how do I feel when I see it go. There are certain pieces, you know, you're just so thrilled that they're going to someone who really loves it. But there was one person whose husband bought it for her. I don't think she had any appreciation for what that was at all, and I felt it was a little panda, and I thought, oh, I feel sorry for that little panda, you know. But I was really feeling sorry for me that someone else didn't get it. But that's not the norm. That was just one time, and that's why I remember that so well. It's like any other painting. I think my satisfaction comes when I feel I've done a really good job. And if I'm not happy with it, you know, I don't hesitate to get rid of it because I don't want that to be considered, you know, part of me. I work hard to do it. So hopefully they will enjoy it through the years.